if you followed my Twitter feed or Facebook last night, I was not surprised by the vote that the president was impeached on those two articles. What is most important, and we'll go through the vote totals, but what is most important is what happened after the vote, Than. It's exactly what we all predicted. I saw people on Twitter saying, Jay, Jordan, and Than all predicted this. Nancy Pelosi went right to the podium and announced that she would not be sending over the articles of impeachment to the U.S. Senate as per normal custom.
Yeah, we talked about yesterday, Jordan, if this was going to happen. Typically after an impeachment, there is a privilege resolution passed by the House of Representatives where managers are named and it is formally sent over to the Senate. And we said yesterday there was some question whether or not Speaker Pelosi was going to do that. And indeed, she did not, Jordan. She announced that she is going to hold that resolution. So while the president has been impeached, it has not yet been sent over to the Senate.
You know, if she holds on to it for a week or two through Christmas, that's one thing. But if we get back to January and there's no plan to send this over to the Senate for trial, no House managers, can the Senate then move forward with these procedural matters to actually acquit the president?
The answer constitutionally is yes. I don't think there's any question about that. She's conflating, or that some commentators have tried to conflate the rules of the House with what the Constitution actually sets forth. And constitutionally speaking, I think it's very, very clear that the exclusive jurisdiction, once impeached, for removal of a president rests at that point with the United States Senate. And because of that, and I think it's very clear, Jordan, I don't think there's any dispute. The Senate will determine its rules. That's the Constitution as well, and the Senate rules. And they will call the hearing.
The Democrats are actually scared about the impeachment trial, which would take place in the Senate. And I think you're absolutely correct to point out that the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court would be there. Rules of evidence would be complied with. And I think at the end of the day, a true trial would expose the Democrat impeachment effort because there is simply no evidence in support of any of their claims. So their impeachment process, their impeachment inquiry was very rushed. And I think it reflects the fact that the Democrats have been committed to impeaching this president without any evidence before he took office.